Hi, I'm Sarah DeCiccio. I'm a certified holistic health coach, big boss lady of Finding Your Well Spot, which you can check me out online at www.findingyourwellspot.com. As well, I'm partnered with USANA Health Sciences, and I have my little partner here today. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Hi.
Say hi.
I'm Ria.
Now she's being a goof. Anyways, today's subject is talking about what? What are we talking about today? Our skin. We want to have healthy skin. So of course, when you're in those dating years or when you're looking at someone and you find them attractive, most of the time it's because they have beautiful skin. At least that's what I look at most of the time too. I love to see beautiful skin. And it's really difficult to get beautiful skin if you're not feeding your body the right things. So most people, especially women, will go out and buy some fancy creams and, cleansers, trying to get the perfect skin, not realizing that what we're actually putting into our bodies is more important than all the magical creams that we actually buy. So I'm here to talk today about the 5 best and worst foods for your skin. And this is something I learned from the spa doctor, Dr. Trevor Cates. She's amazing, has the most beautiful skin, I think, too. And I've been learning lots about skin health from her. And you know what? I used to have terrible skin until I decided to change my eating patterns about 5 years ago now, almost 6 years ago. Huge change in my skin for sure. So let's talk about that. What is the number 1 worst food that we can eat for our skin? Do you remember?
Ice cream.
Sugar. Yeah, sugar is the number 1, which I know is probably not surprising for most of you, but sugar, of course, is inflammatory. It can cause acne breakouts. It can cause wrinkles. You don't produce as much collagen. So we want to stay away from sugar as much as possible. Number 2, which might be a shocker for some, is dairy. Now, dairy, I remember until I actually got off dairy, I never ever had clear skin. I didn't realize how much dairy was affecting my skin. So dairy naturally is pro-inflammatory, so it causes a lot of inflammation in the body. So you want to eliminate dairy. And actually the 2 worst dairy products that you can eat for your skin, do you remember what they are? We were just talking about them. Ice cream. And skim milk are the 2 worst dairy products that you can consume.
Ice cream is my favorite.
I know it is, but it's not good for your skin. So you want to try to stay away from dairy altogether, especially skim milk and ice cream, because that is not going to be helpful to your skin. If you have trouble digesting dairy, which 70% of the population does, you'll notice along your jawline, if you break out, then you're probably having digestive issues of some kind. And I know when I used to break out along here, it would be every time I would consume dairy. So something to think about. But dairy, again, it's a major allergen for most people, or a sensitivity or an intolerance. So it's hard to digest. If you can stay away from dairy, you won't get all the acne popping up on your face. The 3rd one is processed food. So think about processed foods. They are usually done in inflammatory oils, and they always cook those oils at high temperatures, which oxidizes them even more, making them more inflammatory to the body. So you're going to get more breakouts. As well, high fructose corn syrup, which is that's in the States. In Canada, it's glucose fructose, which is sugar again. Again, it's going to lead to more inflammation in the body, which is not going to be great when you're trying to have good, clear, healthy skin. One of my favorite things to do when I cook is barbecuing. So barbecuing can actually be detrimental to your skin, which I know I didn't realize that either, but the sugar from when you're searing meat and stuff readily binds to the proteins, and what that happens, it causes the AGE byproduct, which again is going to decrease your collagen, it's going to increase your wrinkles, you're going to have more acne, more dryness, so that's not good. So you want to try and not cook so many things on the barbecue. Not saying you can never cook things on the barbecue, but just to be aware that all the time would probably be something that doesn't serve you. As well as fried foods is the number 5 thing that is not good for your skin, which I'm sure you probably know that too. Again, the oils, they're poor oils, they're not good oils. They cause oxidative stress, which again is going to lead to more inflammation in the body, which is going to cause, again, accelerated aging, more breakouts. So what are the 5 best foods that we can eat for our skin? Number 1, what is it?
Avocado.
Avocado, because avocado is full of monosaturated fats. So good, healthy fats, that's what we need to pay attention to. If you want to have healthy skin, hair, and nails, healthy fats are essential. And avocados, of course, have that healthy fat. They, again, have, you think about it, they combat oxidative stress. So if you don't know what oxidative stress is, think about this avocado right now. If we cut it open and let it sit out on the counter, what's going to happen to it? It's going to start browning, right? So what we do to prevent that from the avocado to turn brown, we take lemon juice, which is an antioxidant, and we're going to squeeze that onto the avocado to prevent it from browning. That's kind of what the avocado is doing to our cells and our skin cells. It is combating that oxidative stress. So that's why avocados are super important. Number 2 is wild salmon. Make sure it's wild, not farmed. Farmed is no good. It has lots of contaminants in it, which could do more harm than good. Wild salmon is really good because, again, it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are super important. And the root cause of most, as we just went over, skin problems is inflammation. So this is super important to make sure you get enough omega-3 fatty acids. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fish lover or eater, so I definitely supplement. I don't have a bottle here, but as you can see, Brielle, please stop. I do have a Biomega tablet. This is our fish oil from USANA. I love it because here's the difference. Here's the difference on the ones that you can buy out on the shelf. They're food grade, so you don't know what is in them. You don't know if they have PCBs, residues, high levels of heavy metals in them, so they could actually be doing more damage than good. So that's why it's super important to find a clean fish oil, which USANA has. It's pharmaceutical grade, and it goes through a double molecular distillation process, meaning that this process eliminates all the heavy metals, PCBs, residues that would do harm to your body. Okay, you need to stop now, please. Okay, stop. So you can definitely take that for your skin. As well, for children, we have Biomega Junior, which is like a little yogurt tube that they would just slurp up into their mouth. These are 2 packets, so it would look like one, and you slurp it up.
I want to eat it.
Right now.
I want to eat it.
You can just go over there and keep quiet. That would be a good idea. Number 3, fermented vegetables. So I love fermented vegetables. You can get fermented carrots. You can get fermented beans. I love sauerkraut. You cannot just buy sauerkraut that is out on the shelf, because if it's not refrigerated, then you know it's probably been pasteurized. So if it's been pasteurized, all the good probiotics have been eliminated from it. So you want to make sure that you buy unpasteurized sauerkraut, so it has all the live probiotics in it. That's what I love to eat, a couple tablespoons with every meal. Again, you want to balance out your gut bacteria. If your digestive system isn't working, again, it's going to show up in your face. Remember how I was talking about you have digestive issues, if you have acne along your jawline? That's it. If your digestive system isn't working properly, then that's what you need to be incorporating, are probiotics. Again, you can take USANA's probiotics. I love them. They're super potent. They are tested to survive your stomach acid, so you're not going to have an issue. There you go. With them working. I always get great feedback on our probiotics. Number 4 thing to add in is the cruciferous family of vegetables. So like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, mustard greens, kale, a whole bunch of stuff like that. The reason why you want to add those kind of cruciferous vegetables in, it helps with the detoxification processes in your body. It also helps with, because they contain a lot of indole 3-carbinol, it helps with the liver to detoxify your body, which our liver is responsible for detoxing our body. So if we're not doing that, again, we have so many toxins in our body if our liver is not keeping up. So what I like to take to support my liver on top of my vegetables is HEPA Plus from USANA. Again, it is going to help your liver detoxify. It's just going to support it that extra little bit, and you'll see a huge difference too in how you feel energy-wise as well, especially if you're trying to lose weight. And number 5, the thing that you should be eating, bone broth, because bone broth contains a lot of collagen, and collagen is what we need, because as we age, we produce less and less collagen, so our skin becomes really thin. So you want to add in collagen in the forms of bone broth. So what did we eat this morning? Did we have mugs of bone broth this morning?
Yeah.
We had mugs, like homemade bone broth, not stuff that you buy from the store. Bone broth, or you could actually buy grass-fed collagen that you could add into your smoothies or any drink that you love to drink. So different ideas there. So there are some, no, you're being a brat today. So there are the 5 foods that will help to improve your skin. Remember, it's not the magic creams you put on. It really is what you are ingesting, what you are putting in your body, what are you feeding your body, because it's ultimately going to show up on your skin. So I hope you found value in this video. Don't forget to follow me. You can follow me on YouTube at Finding Your Well Spot, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's all of them. And you could also check me out on my website, www.findingyourwellspot.com. We will see you guys next week. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye, Mama Boo.